Wrong hotkey. My bad. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. And it feels like the Mondayest of Mondays. My goodness. Gracious. So, today of all days, while I get my headphones untangled, today we are starting a new game. We're starting a game that actually didn't get a lot of traction, believe it or not. This game is called Outer Worlds. And Outer Worlds is space Fallout. That is the best way to explain this. It's space Fallout. So basically, we are a person who was on a spaceship and we're out doing hero-esque things while making decisions that influence the entire world. For the better or worse. There's multiple endings in this game, just so y'all know. And it's also a big game. Big Game is made by Obsidian. I am launching it as we speak. It was made by Obsidian, which if you guys don't know Obsidian, we played Fallout New Vegas a little bit ago. Now, yes, New Vegas. Oh my gosh, I was right. Sorry, I went on autopilot for a second. I was checking something. And that is an Obsidian game, so that's a kind of sense of humor. And that is what we're playing if this game will launch soon. Eventually. It's trying. Really hard. But anywho, I'm going to talk about my day a little bit while we are trying to get this to go. Oh my gosh, it is struggling, I think. Just a little bit. We just got to help our friend a little bit. I'm going to boop, doop. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I have this wonderful app program on my computer, and it's called Steam. Steam just likes to exist when it shouldn't. So, like, I'm launching Outer Worlds, trying to, and the thing that's stopping it is Steam. I don't have Outer Worlds in Steam, by the way. I go to open Outer Worlds, and Steam's like, hey, by the way, I have some amazing sales going on. You want to check them out? Oh my gosh, the game launched. Hallelujah. And it's just... I don't think my camera wants to filter correctly. That's interesting. Anyways, it's like, hi, by the way, I know you didn't buy this game you're playing through Steam, but hey, I'm here, friend. Don't forget me. Like, what the frick? Steam, go away. You weren't open. Okay. I guess. Oh, come on. Something about your firstborn child, accept. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna... Right? Do I wanna do that game? Do you play that game? You know? We'll do that. So, fun fact. Doing...
Hello.
Hi. Doing those, like, brightness checks is... Honestly, it's a godsend when you have two monitors. Because you have to do it. Oh my gosh. Jiminy Crickets. Hi, Josh. So, how's it going? Okay, Peril on Gorgon, Murder on Arianos. Interesting. So, when setting up new games for stream, fun fact, it's a godsend having two monitors. Hi! Because you can use the other monitor to make sure everything's bright enough for stream, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. Hi, Lus. I'm glad you're here. I think is what that was supposed to be. Ew, distance scale. Dude, that's hilarious though. But anyways, so we have Outer Worlds. Let me get my little bit of my hair up. And we are gonna get started. I have never played this on PC, so this is gonna be really interesting. Cinematic subtitles, yes, because I can't read. I think that's like I'll do that. Oh, you did? Hey, congrats.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
So let me know, guys, if the volume ever gets really funky. I did not actually have a chance to do a volume test today. However, what is happening? I like how it's just security cameras of every single possible angle. Man, I did that. Actually, did that earlier today with my phone. Just like slapped the power button. But, anyways, what kind of Imperial build did you do? Phineas Vernon Wells says fugitive wanted by Halcyon Holding Board. Oh, interesting.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line.
Phineas Phobius. Okay, first I'm gonna... So, fun fact, guys. I got a new keyboard. Less fun fact. I have to remember how to turn up my volume because I no longer have a specific button for it. Okay, so this is basically our specials, but obviously it doesn't spell special because we're not special. And because we are...
You took a few blows to the brain pan.
Because we are who we are. Is he gonna... We're gonna be doing that.
You took a few blows to the brain pan.
Well... So we have 7 points. What happens if we, like...
You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper. You tend to miss obvious cues, like incoming walls.
Eh.
You never did get used to the ship's gravity.
Nope. Nothing but strength? Okay. Cool. I don't know why. It cracks me up when people have something to say about your build as you're going. Sorry, I'm not special. You're very special. Everybody here is special. Just not me. I'm a different kind of special. Special character. So dexterity. I want to do some decent charm, you know? How high can this go?
You're going to have people hanging off you like tumors on a cysty pig.
What's a cysty pig? The kitties are the most specialist of all. Isn't that right, Memsy? Isn't that right, Memsy? This one's the specialist of all. Don't you like that? Just mention a cat and I'll immediately switch the camera and there will be a cat. Well, now not anymore, but... Okay, temperament. Sneak, lie, two-handed melee. I'm not gonna be much of a melee. However, this, I think I'm gonna go just high, not very high. Strength, handy, melee, heavy weapons. One-handed melee, handguns. Lock picking. I do like lock picking. That was a Mimi. Out of Mia, if you will. Guys, wait, so... You guys want to see my keyboard? So first of all... So... What I'm about to pull out of this box is not what belongs in this box. So fun fact. This is what my old keyboard looked like. This is what my old keyboard was. A Hermes keyboard, by the way. This is what my old busted keyboard was. Cheshy. I know, right? It is really fun and like it's like just super clicky clacky, you know? Oh hi Chesh. But it's like I liked it because the LED it was this color blue. So it was like it was really fun. Great keyboard, right? I do love it. I had it for 5 years. I love this keyboard.
Like a catalog of mediocrity.
I am mediocre. You're right, sir. Anyways. So, first of all, before I show you my I was so shocked. I now have an entire set of backup keys from this keyboard. Like, this is just a plastic seal of just keycaps that I'm not forever living on my keyboard. And not my keyboard, on my desk. But this is what my new keyboard looks like. It's not as fun, but like, I like this. I like this a lot. And it's very, very squishy. Very squishy. The accents are so nice. Like I could have it all be white or I could have it all be blue if I wanted. But like I love the random orange accent. But yeah, no, so I got a new keyboard. And I wanted to show that I actually did get a new keyboard. It's RBG though. It's not like the LED is RBG, unfortunately. But I did do that. However, I thought that was really funny. Switch to that screen once, immediately. Kitty, hi Cheshy. You look like a little sea lion. Come here. Whatever. Anyway, let's continue. So perception, handguns. Ooh, I need gut. Bonus for extra headshot, weak spot damage. I want to do that. I want to make our character, you know, halfway decent, considering we're gonna have the buff of that. Actually, let's do very high.
People hanging off you like
Yeah,
tumors on
let's
a
do that.
cysty pig.
Cause I'm gonna need the extra boost for lying in this game. Wait, there's a cheese set? Dude, that's awesome. I want to get a new key set at some point. But if I do, I want it to be like really like quirky. Not just like basic color set, but like, you know, some like a galaxy set or something if I did, but I don't know. I really like I like what I have right now. I freaking love the red switches though. I didn't know how smooth the red switches were. Okay, so we get to pick skills.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
This is the minors, basically. You get to pick 2 skills that are gonna be our mains,
Material,
right?
Or at least captain.
It's like, mine's gonna be dialogue. And I want to do dialogue and
you
stealth.
certainly know your way around a Mac pick.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so here's the really awkward thing. I don't remember a lot about this game. No, they aren't, but it was like the red switches feel like the red switches for this brand feel a lot like some brown switches I tried years ago at a different friend's house, and it was really cool. I really wanted brown switches, and I couldn't find their brand keyboard. So I was like, ugh, that sucks. However, I also now have a bunch of red switches to live in my desk in case I break them. My last keyboard didn't come with spare switches. They just said, haha, tough luck. However, they also went out of business. So, I mean, tough luck for them. But, howdy. Oh, frick. Gotta pick a job? I don't want a job. Dude, Cherry's red switches are so loud. They're so loud. I know Cherry's switches. Yeah, I was gonna get a Cherry keyboard. I thought about it, and then I heard, like, was watching like videos, so I wanted red switches. I wanted to try red switches, because I've only ever had personally blue. And I was like, I was either gonna do red or brown. That was where I was sitting. And I was like listening to this video of someone typing, and like they were like, I gotta unplug my keyboard before I do this. They were literally doing that, like literally like barely pressing it, and it was clicking so loud. So loud. It sounded like a freaking typewriter. Like the literal mechanical typewriter from the freaking 70s, 80s, somewhere in there. You know? I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, I like loud keyboards, but not that loud. Like, I don't actually like it when y'all can hear me typing. And I was like, I'm a heavy typer, but not that heavy. Not heavy enough that I could make that like, no, I can't justify that. I couldn't. I really did think about Cherry though. I did. Like I said, I like Red Dragon's keyboards. I do. I saw a lot of like nice things about it when we'll see how long it lasts though. If it lasts at least 5 years, then I'll call it good. I'll say they're a good brand. However, they're probably gonna be out of business by then. Who knows? Because that seems to be my luck. Okay, what the frick? Oh, hey, I can choose. Aha! Calling it sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills, expanding humanity's reach. No discernible aptitude. No job. Beverage service technician. Drink effect durations plus 3%. Halcyon Colony needs good people, but it'll settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. I mean, I can mix a drink, but bureaucrat rank 0? Ew. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. No transactions finished without a smile. No, I'm good. I am good. Instruction, electrician, class, wire spooler. Weird. I forgot to put Pando out. Oh, well, it's okay. Elevator operations specialist. That's hilarious. Wait, engineering? That gives me an entire engineering perk? Like a bonus point in engineering? What? Sous chef is handed. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Farmer. Dirt. Why dirt? Am I dirt? I'm a dirt. I kind of want to pick that, not gonna lie. I don't know what N-ray is, but I kind of want to pick that. Food, inspiration, medical, I kind of want to be an idiot doctor. Let's do idiot doctor. I think that'd be funny.
About this lump in my neck.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting character you came up with. Dude, the character creation in this game though kind of cracks me up. It's like I remember it being majority presets. Like presets with subsets, of course, but like it's like really funny. It's really funny, but like really cool. I don't think I've played this game in like 4 years, so I genuinely, this is basically be blind. I got like no memory. Oh my gosh, wait, pink eyes? Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm gonna do yellow. I wanna have yellow eyes. Yeah, actually, like, look at the faces. I was just clicking. Dude. So I know there was an update to the game. That was like, it was like a massive, I'll actually just leave it. It was like a massive graphics update to the game. Here's my problem. I don't see a difference. Supposedly it ruined the graphics in the game, actually, is what the problem was. Oh, it's the first mouse, not second mouse. Okay. Right, yeah. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna do like something super in-depth, honestly. I don't. Fun fact, I don't have the focus today to actually design a character. Oh! 1 second. There's a lot of things I forgot about. Oops. Today. One of them was so whenever I turn on my computer, I have to turn my space heater down. Because my space heater and my computer, that combination is a sauna. And I forgot that my space heater was even on today. Whoopsies. Hairstyles. Also, it's really fun. So let's pick something where you can tell a little bit better. Let's do it that. The hair colors in this game is all like vivids. Not all vivids, but it's like all inspired with vivids. Like the hues that go into that color stands out so much in the game. So it's like, it's really interesting actually. It's like everything has like a color in it. Literally. It was like making a face. It's like, yeah, I enjoy making a face. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do with a face. But like, I spend majority of my time doing hair. Because there's like so many options. Which honestly, I'm probably gonna do something like that, to be honest, but man, I remember when I had straight bangs. I was also blonde, so I mean, y'all would not have picked me out of a crowd. It'll tell you me with straight bangs was not a vibe. I looked like I was gonna cry 24/7 when I had straight bangs like that. Like that. Literally, I had this exact haircut. That exact haircut is what I had for like a year. I was just like bleach blonde and had like a little bit of red hue because I was trying to get the red dye out of my hair. But yeah. Like, I don't know. Here, I'll choose something a bit more less drastic. Ah, purple. Fork, yeah. Nose tilt, mouth size. Vertical, jaw, vertical. I don't know. It's like, it's all switches, but it's like at the same time, it's like, don't know. Like I could, honestly, if I wanted to take an hour, I did like make a character that looked like myself the first time I ever played this game. Took me so freaking long. So. Like I had to creepily judge myself. A lot. Like I was sitting there, I was like, over and over. Like I'm good with it, good at it in a bunch of games. Like I can do it really quickly actually. Other games, like any Fallout game, I can do it in like 10 minutes flat. Any other game, like Hogwarts, actually Hogwarts took me like maybe 5 minutes to make myself, and then I decided to F it. Eyebrows? 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 We can make some eyebrows? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of eyebrows. They're like all like relatively like, you know, the fuck? Wow. You can have a whole unibrow, dude. You can have a whole unibrow with like 5 different styles if you wanted. There it is again. That's a whole unibrow right there, actually. That's an entire unibrow. Man, honestly playing this game is reminding me of all like the drastic things I've done appearance-wise. Cause like, holy frick. It's like, last time I played this game, I was bleach blonde. I had a slit in my eyebrow because my sister was experimenting with my looks. Why my looks? Because she didn't want to experiment with her own. Oh yeah, there's also this. Like, it's just like it's giving like Capital, you know. However, I kind of want to do that gold look though. I think that'd be really fun. That looked really cool. Ooh, vitiligo. You can have vitiligo. Whoa. Dude, actually, it looked pretty freaking sick. I mean, I had darker eyebrows at the time too, but I had an eyebrow slit. There had do I even have the photo of this? I gotta stalk myself a little bit. I might actually still have the photo. Woo. Screen. Fricker. I'm gonna out my own Instagram real quick. However, it's private, so good luck finding it, motherfrickers. But That was me with an eyebrow slit. So yeah, an entire freaking eyebrow slit. So yeah. Surprise! That was me in 2020. I have gone through a lot of looks in my streaming career. I mean, there are some clips that pop up of me during that time, but I had the eyebrow slit covered up. Anywho, but yeah, no, that was. It was multiple episodes. No, you're right. You're right. I look a lot better with this color. I look a lot better like this. That or like a little bit of a like rosy gold hint to it. Like my hair with like a warmer hue looks a lot better on me than me being a bleach blonde. I'm aware. I should have taken the hint when I was like, wow, I like how I look blonde, but when I have a rut. Like clearly I don't like how I look blonde because I need a rut. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I used to get all dolled up for stream, is the thing. So it's what 5 years of being on a camera does. Bro, I am the depressed aunt. I'm kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not an aunt, so, but no, you're right. It like, I don't know, being blonde like ages me. Like when I dyed my hair, when I stopped dyeing my hair, I looked a lot younger. I don't know why that gives Florence Pugh's to me. Thanks, Josh. Blonde just makes me look older, yeah. It was like, I have so many photos of me blonde. Like I could go put a blonde wig on right now. I have a blonde wig. I use it for photo shoots so people don't recognize me. What the fuck? You can have a bloody nose. You can give yourself a bloody nose. You can't see my cursor. I don't know why the frick I thought you guys could, because I have that turned off. What? This is hilarious. Yeah, no, I have a blonde wig. This is what happens when we do hair creations. It brings up really. I have a blonde wig that's of my exact hair texture and length. Oh yeah, but yeah, no, it's like freaking. I have a mother freaking blonde wig, by the way. So, fun fact. Can't even like put it on properly because I have my hair up. But yeah, no, blonde wig. No, so I used to do photography. I was a model for a while. And so I got a blonde wig because I kept dyeing my hair stupid colors. And photographers didn't like that. So I had to get a blonde wig. Yeah. Well, it's like, I have a thing in my hair. My hair is up. I can't even put it on correctly. But yeah. No. It was like, I did a lot of really... I wasn't recognizable in any of my shoots. And that's why I was okay with the blonde wig thing. But it was like, I had rose gold hair, I had purple hair, I had blue hair, I had green hair, orange hair. All this weird stuff, so I got a blonde wig. So they'd stop yelling at me. But yeah, no. But yeah, what the frick? What the frick is all this? This isn't makeup. This isn't makeup. That's not makeup. That's a wound. That's a boxing fight. Look at the bloody nose is back. The bloody nose is back. Look at that. Like, you can just have a bloody nose. Bro. Anyways, but yeah, no. It's like, I'm over my blonde phase. It's like, if anything, I'll get blonde highlights, mostly because I don't like how dark my hair gets. But it was like more blonde highlights so I can do like rose gold touches and whatnot, because I like doing vivids. I really like vivid hair colors. Like, purple looks really cool. Yes. That's a sick character. Uh-huh. Yep. That is in fact sick. But yeah. It's like I grew up with freedom of expression in my family, so it's like I've gone through a lot of phases. And it's like if I'm gonna have blonde hair, it's gonna be yellow blonde. It's not gonna be blonde blonde. I'm over that crap. But where is it? There. I wanna do capital. Can I add dirt to capital? Oh my gosh, you can. Oh, that's fun. I don't want to add dirt to capital though. Scars? Scars? Regina scar? Dude, freaking, I love the customization. Like the what the fuck? Like that's a fight. That's an entire fight. I want a Regina scar. Ah ha ha, Joker. You wanna know how I got these scars? I can't do a Joker voice. I'll never attempt to do a Joker voice. Dude, I know. I freaking wish you could do multiple scars. That would be amazing. Can I spell my own name? There we go. I spelled my own name, motherfricka. Okay, there we go. We're average in strength, we're great in dexterity, we're below average in intelligence. I can't read. Yeah. There we go. That's the character that took us 35 minutes to build. Because I am challenged today.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Dude, freaking the Joker scar cracks me up. The neck one took me by surprise. Insu's gonna be so disappointed in me. He's gonna find out what kind of idiot I am. He'd be like, WTF is wrong with you? Bootlickers. Anyways, is the volume good for you guys? Peachy? Terror 2. Okay. What is a Terror 2? No idea. We're gonna find out really fast.
Shit.
Are we in danger? I feel like we are, honestly.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
Oh.
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years.
I'll fix that in a jiffy. I'm gonna just cut myself out, I guess.
After so long leads to some quite horrifying results.
Maybe.
It's called explosive cell death. It's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes. Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Not parallel parking. I can't parallel park, so I can't really help.
Chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your
I'm messing with my gain, actually. I haven't adjusted anything.
Of your fellow colonists.
I have to check it in the game.
Myself, of course,
if not, then
the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out.
I've parallel parked 3 times in my life.
Oh, I see we're in position. Good
Only
luck.
3. Yeah. Mother trucker. Bye. Bye. Yeah, I want to see if I can up it in the game. Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now.
Frick, all I can think about is back 90.
Yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
This game looks freaking sharp,
I've
dude.
also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Dude, I understand the update actually. I see the difference. Arguably it's better, actually. They did this massive graphics overhaul like last year or something. I don't know why, but they did. Jeez.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay, anyways. Let's see if we can check audio. And can I up? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna kidnap you guys for a second. Let's go. I mean, probably actually. Wait, let me double check what I'm at. Oh, I'm going a little too high. Let's go about there and see what happens. Because I don't.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Is that better?
Shame about the whole squashing thing.
I assume.
Nasty way to go.
I mean, to me it looks better, but I can't hear it. I can't hear what you guys are hearing, I should say. I can hear me, and only me. But look at this motherfucker. Look at this idiot. He's supposed to stick that in the ground and run away. Died holding it. Aaron, little butthead. Anyways, dude, doesn't this game look sick? It looks so cool. Whee. I don't remember being like this sharp. However, I remember it. However, I played it on a TV. Left control, because that works now. It is. Like, they built like an entire gorgeous world. This is why I'm excited for Avowed. This is Obsidian's last game that they released. That was like this big of a project. I don't know if they released anything else since. But Avowed is gonna be their next game coming out. What are you? Dead? A Dorino. While sneaking, use tall grass to take cover. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Look at that ugly motherfucker. Can't aim. A timid canid? Oh. Go away. Stop acknowledging me. Thank you. Okay. Not ugly. He's pretty. Well, he's pretty freaking ugly. But, like, he ain't the prettiest of monsters. Like, that's cute. Ooh, hi. Sorry, ears.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be
If the game actually is louder, then I'm sorry, ears. If the game isn't louder, then I do not apologize. Look how cute those things are. They're like little frog mice. They're so cute. My definition of cute is very different than other people's, though. Wee. Oh. F to heal. F in chat. My leg.
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, hi.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
I know, right? It's actually really weird. I gotta get my own stream, actually. I gotta get my mod open. What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Ugh, sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, I'm going over to creator dashboard. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got my mod up just in case y'all say something sketchy, especially in this game. What about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
With
Some
guns?
hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Unemployed lunatics? Is that your neighborhood? Oh, they have guns? Wow. You're in a debate about how Luigi is better than Mario? Luigi got a mansion, though. Mario has a sick obsession with a lady. I don't like either of them. I'm more of a Toad kind of person, but I think Luigi is better than Mario, though. Luigi owns a mansion with ghosts and possibly cadavers. How can you turn that down? Someone granted their ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the
Mario's a
company than I
doctor
have.
in a dream,
Here,
I
you
think.
can have my saber too,
But-
for patching me up and all.
But yeah.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Josh, you're in
You've
this
tried
game?
the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yeah, well, it's like Luigi, like, kind of simps over Princess Daisy, but he's, like, respectful about it, you know? He's not, like, trying to stalk her all the time and, like, he's like, Luigi's just respectful. Mario's just all, there is, they have sabers in the game. Spelled the exact same, actually. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
I think my first weapon was a
Edgewater's
saber.
little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay, Yoshi is decent though. I do like Yoshi. Yoshi used to be my go-to. But the Toadstools really won me over. How do you know anything about... Wait, how? Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers.
Also,
Company
I'm
policy.
snacking on popcorn. Today, if you guys hadn't noticed. Popcorn and Monster. Gamer's ultimate snack choice. Well, I'm off. Heck yeah, you will be.
Damage my ears!
Oh.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the
Sprat.
hell? This...
Oh, sorry, ears. Tactical time dilation, or TTD. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactile time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Q is that. Do you know what TTD does? Quite similar to actually bats. I mean, same idea. Modern day, I mean. Just slows everyone down.
You scared?
But yeah. Yeah. I just think they're really cute. I think Toad's cute. Yoshi's a cool dude. Give me that. Those were mag picks I just picked up. Those little circle things. So there's no mini game for lockpicking in this game. No mini games whatsoever. The people's bodies disappear. Bit cartridge is the currency in the game. And there is, instead of having like 44, 556, 45, you know, that kind of stuff, there's light, heavy, and medium ammo. And energy.
You hide. Smell something.
There we go. But I don't know. It's like I find a lot of the Mario gang interesting, honestly. Armor 4? Kind of want that. However, in Mario Kart, I always play as Shy Guy. The Shy Guys are so cute in Mario Kart. There it is. Josh, I found you. I got a saber. Wait, how do I access my inventory? Sabers. I got a staff. This. Armor management, yes. That's 3. Do that. Wow. Never mind. There's a way to, like, disable your helmets. I don't remember how. Gonna... Frame rate unlimited. I should not have that as unlimited. Gameplay. Is it in here? Show helmets. No, I don't want to show helmets. Helmets are weird. I don't like them. I freaking hate helmets. Heck yeah. I'll even whip you up. Here, we'll do this. Yeah. Well, I'll deal with that when I actually have a companion. I don't have a companion. I'm just me. But yeah. It's like, so. Here. Show companion. Show player. Check them off. Okay. There you go. I don't like helmets. I don't like seeing helmets, I should say. I don't honestly care about my own character. I just don't like seeing helmets. I don't even wear helmets. I don't even wear helmets in Fallout, ever. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble. Hi.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech.
Not a landing violator.
Using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Man. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner is.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we
Oh my
cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Heck yeah, laminate the crap out of that file, man. Go do that. It's gonna be freaking laminated. I bet it is. Ah, frick, that's hilarious. Hospital card? Ooh. Can we collect all that? Hey, Kimball. Okay. We're gonna just go aboard the ship. Dude. Friggin'. I had this.
Please be informed that this vessel contains
Can I put this away? I can.
plunder.
Oh.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
You guys ready to meet my lady?
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
No, I don't want
Hello,
to.
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
I'm so excited.
Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
This is my favorite character, I think, in this entire game, honestly. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Exit procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3.
Why the look on her face?
1.
Great, I'm getting shot into space twice in one day.
You are still here. My deception
Dumb.
protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Exactly. Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
That's so cruel. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. I'm gonna be
I
nice.
deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Wait, actually? I haven't played Satisfactory yet. That's so cool. He met my escape pod all right. Head first.
I understand. I will require
Oh,
some
now she's
time
sad.
to process this information.
I want to know the
Thank
person
you for
who they
your
like
patience
scanned for a
and your
face.
honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay. Dumb. Nod and smile. This is what we get for being an idiot.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. I doubt I'll find a part like that just in a garage.
Astutely observed.
So I'm a
However,
smart
the
engineered
probability of
dummy?
locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical.
This is a lot of big
networks
words for Elmo.
settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Aye,
This
aye,
cartridge
Capitan.
identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
Do I get a
Do you
picture?
understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Isn't that cute? We got a ship. Auntie Cleo management training, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all the specialized skills that is grouped up to a maximum of 50. After 50, You can add points directly to a specialized skill up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description. Read each skill description. I can't read anymore. To see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks, and skills passive bonuses but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Dude, I remember... There's something I remember over this, and I don't quite know all the details of it, and we're going to probably come across this later. But I remember there being, like, fears, in a sense. Like, negative things that happen that can affect our character, like we can get arachnophobia and whatnot. Like, stuff like that. And then also positive versions of it that help and hinder our character. But I can't remember if that is actually in this game or if that's just a false memory. Because I have a lot of those about video games. Let's do that. That. Oh no. Let's do that. I think. Yeah. Combat dialogue. Companion abilities. You can command your companions. I don't have any companions. I don't have friends, man. Okay, selecting perks. Welcome to the perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You got new perk points to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as completing a flaw. There it is. That's what I was thinking about, flaws. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. I was thinking about flaws, man. Oh, isn't everything like up top now or something? I don't know. I haven't been in a stream since they changed it, actually. I'm only in my own stream. Yeah, flaws. That's what I was trying to explain. Like the fear, the phobias and whatnot, like the negatives. There's negative flaws and there's positive flaws. That's like really interesting. Wait a minute. I just read this lightly and I was just gonna blow past this. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. Gain 50% more XP from companion kills. What the frick? Huh? What kind of companions do I have? Years of journey time use have left a permanent pep in your step. So I, have a wider stride? Yeah. Oh yeah, I walk faster. Okay. What the heck? I'm gonna do health. I'll be basic. Okay. Oh. Weird.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
what is this?
2000 workbench is at your disposal,
right here.
Captain.
This. Let's take this out off shotgun, weapon parts.
Everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Okay. So we have this fun little generator room. This is what
the ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
This is the regulator spot. Whatever goes in there. But this is so cool. Can I like parkour? Ooh, gosh. Ooh. It's like I knew about them being at the top, but here's our captain's quarters.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Lame. Okay. Up here is our
These are the
kitchen.
crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Yes, he did. We have one room for each companion we can get throughout the game. This is how you know if you have a companion missing by the end of the game, is if one of these rooms haven't been opened. Fun fact. I don't remember what's in here though. Oof. I need to like get something for fall damage. 'Cause I am not patient enough to be using ladders. Okay. Let's leave. Let us leave and go to wherever workers are. Uh-oh.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock
I
your
don't
pay.
got money. I do not have money whatsoever. So, you got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Spacey Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here,
Perfect.
over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Cool, I already inspected the inside, and the inside's good. Take care, madame. Dude, look at that helmet, though. That's a cool helmet. Yeah. Dude. This is so much more beautiful than I remember. I kind of want to, like, play it on my PS4 again to see, like, what it looked like. What it looks like on there. 'Cause for some reason, I don't remember it being, like, this crisp. Or it's just been that long. Ooh, a spaceship. I know. Ooh, hi. Hi, buddy. Okay. You know what I wish? Oop. That we could search everybody all at the same time. Oh, that's a resident, not a person I killed. Ooh. Awkward. Where's the person I killed? Perfect. Actually, I shouldn't say I don't have money. I do have money. But no, I totally agree though. It's like I love the idea of games having flaws. Not games having flaws. Like that being a thing inside the game, like your character can develop flaws over time. It's like I'm pretty sure the more like negative flaws you take in, like you get extra perks or something. I don't know. I never took negative flaws, so I don't actually know what happens. But are you a helper or what are you? You a light source?
Where'd you come from?
Oh geez, you little crap.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
I don't got clothes. I'm naked. Why you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town.
Oh yeah, outfits have effects,
high walls
by the way.
and
In-game.
low prices.
Low prices, you say? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
How do you know? I already have some.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
Junior
We're all
in
part of the
humor? Tell me a
Spacer's Choice
joke.
family.
Oh my gosh! Wait! Oh my gosh! Am I an idiot? Junior in humor, like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and
I
fill 'em
love
with
when that
dead
crap
folk.
happens. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Seriously, can you not tell me a joke?
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery.
Is it in humor
Head
an
into town,
actual, like,
follow
real
the
world
road.
thing?
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Maybe. I'm a comedian. A little bit. Not junior in humor. I'm not that fancy. Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
No, there's no dumb choices. You make people pay for their graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under. Free of
10
charge.
feet? Bro, 6. You're taking 4 extra feet? No wonder you charge. Jeez. I barely want to dig 6. Yeah, I guess I'll collect them.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a
They're
little.
worried about the worst case scenario. And a little bit of a spoiler. They already have the worst case scenario, friend. Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is.
10
Look,
feet is
I don't
crazy.
want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find them?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Ludwig is going to be the greatest. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
Why 10 feet? This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Plague?
But you'd be wrong. We're
Like
survivors.
rats?
Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? No, wait a minute. How long have you been a junior inhumer or gravedigger, whatever you are?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. All my life?
That didn't answer
Work's
that.
been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Yeah, I just gotta slow down the dying, then maybe they'll make it up. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see.
Former?
Hence the armed guards.
Former people, yeah, marauders have been raiding my graves, you see. 10 feet under, so the bodies don't go missing. The body's going missing! They're losing bodies of former people. Not corpses, not cadavers. Former people. What are they after, loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Man, what they gonna do with the BODYS? Man, what you trying to spell? Body? Holy frig, that's hilarious. They're having freaking gravediggers stealing bodies. Wouldn't that be cannibals? Like, bro. Stealing, stealing, taking, stealing, watching. Hacking and picking locks. Oh, that's sad. Cheshy's sleeping. Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. A tremor cleaver, revolver, mag pick. Want that. How do I know if I'm seen? You will crouch in front of the person we're gonna see. Hey buddy, I need you to look at me. Guards. Is there like no way to tell? What? I don't understand. I don't know. I'll find out eventually. I hope your kitty cat's okay though. Yeah, Cheshire's been real good though. Painfully good. He was being very attentive to Mama today. Wouldn't you, Cheshi? Okay, let's go wander around our little area. What do you mean perk points available? Oh, did I not spend it? Oh, I didn't, apparently. Interesting, okay. Okay, I'll be here. Oh, that's sad. I'm glad she's okay. Hi, buddy.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Whoop. Man. There. Trying to get that part of my thing to sit straight. There. Now my mic's actually right. There we go. Bro. I can show you my hands. No. Listening to you makes my head hurt.
This is what happens when you eat with your fingers. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Game, don't call me out like that! I didn't understand a single word you said. Please try again.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement.
Yeah, you look
When
like
I
one too.
expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's quite some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Why don't you just give him an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Friggin' smart, Alec. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay for his body price. This is gonna ruin us. I was thinking that we could pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of golden teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something? Ew, what the frick? You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. Nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Dude. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Pass down golden teeth from your family members? I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for the gravesite?
You know about Eugene? How?
Shrug.
Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck? Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
Ew!
He took
That's
them
even
to his
worse.
grave.
Probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye, bro. 3 generations. 3 generations of teeth. I barely like my own teeth. I would not. I would not get them casted as gold and pass them down for 3 generations to eat with. Ew!
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Like, bro, that's gross. Okay, so fun fact. We get like vending machines. This one's out of stock. Out of stock, because we can read. This one's out of stock, but we get like vending machines like this that you can actually like buy stuff to. Funny enough, you might be able to sell to them as well.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Is he? You say that? You mean that? You ought to have a talk with the boss. Okay, well, fine. I don't want to talk to the boss. What do you got for sale, though?
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Oh, so it just affects the cost. Okay. Let's go sell. What do I got? Sawed-off shotgun. Let's get rid of that. Some parts. I don't need a scope. I don't need that. I don't want to get rid of my spacesuit. I like my spacesuit. I don't think I need brew though. Like, to be honest, I'm never gonna use that stuff. Kind of aid. You got Adreno time. So I think injectable healing enhancer. I don't know what the. I think it's Adreno time. Maximum, minimum. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna do that and just see, hope for the best. Also, I just realized they type out the entire word escape. The entire word's typed out. It's been this game on PC is tripping me up. I don't know why it's so funky to me. Hi. You guys want to have a fun conversation?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If
Hi.
only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us, Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is.
Cannery.
We can have another 0G.
Who's Winslow? You're Winslow? Why do you have a name?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me.
Oh? You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on 0G brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Sounds like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Yep. It's definitely surgery for your hair. I'm gonna let you be, dude. I freaking knew. You had a name, you were interesting. Hi. You also have a name.
I don't know you.
Eriss Maeve.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
You're a vending
I don't
machine?
know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
I got a
We're
drink.
all loyal, hardworking company folk here.
Well, and what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you.
I thought they were
Sorry
wooden.
about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Fine by me. Let's see what's on tap.
Coming right up.
I have a feeling I need to, like, buy a drink, and then she'll talk to me about something. However, so, I don't know. Mag picks. I can't really sell anything, to be honest. Dude, this entire game's a
I
freaking
almost
cult.
forgot. I'm contractually obligated to
What's
recite
up?
company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
So Spacer's choice is not the best? Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
I was wondering if you knew anything about the Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Just rum. Not talking about the shit. I'm not talking about the drink. I'm from the Hope myself.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just want to know if anyone else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus.
Hi,
The
Flash.
Hope's folklore, all right?
How's it going?
60, 70-year-old folklore by now.
We
The
just
board
made it
don't
to
approve of
Edgewater. I'm
spreading
taking it pretty
seditious
slow.
Rumors and falsehoods.
But I'm glad.
You're inviting trouble talking
Yeah.
that way.
No, it's
And I don't want a part of it.
it is really interesting. You're in trouble. You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in
Uh-oh.
it. We're done talking about
Our
this.
my flirt has ended. Okay, never mind. Can I
We'll
flirt
get
with you again?
mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man.
It is
You
really,
wanna talk
it really
to Mr.
is.
Thompson, try ignoring your duties.
Of course,
He'll summon you
Josh.
up to that
Thank you
great
so
big
much for
tower
hanging
atop
out.
the cannery,
Be good, behave,
and
stay
you'll
out of
get
trouble,
yourself a
and
proper
don't get
dressing
caught. And I hope you
down.
have a wonderful day tomorrow. And Cheshy's already beat you to bed, so when he perks up a little bit, I'll let him know. Josh says good night. Well, he didn't even move. Honestly, he might be like out cold. But I hope you have a wonderful night. No, I will say though, this game you can get a lot of time out of this game. I do know that's been a very long time. Like, I've played it before. It's just been about years. I don't really remember all of it. So like, oh, the bobblehead run, dude. I think I got a total of 3 bobbleheads when I played Fallout 3. Like, props to you. Also, the death. What is the Deathclaw Sanctuary? I have never been there or heard of that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Well, I should go. Anyone else here have a name? Oh. Dude, what the frick? That looks like kind of like a squatty potty, but not. That is so weird. Okay, what's this? Oh, I don't have any? Wait, or that I don't need any. Ooh. Toughened. Energy cell. Ooh. 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 That was a good hit, actually. Okay. So, hi. Let's actually. So I'm kind of Fun fact, guys, I never even showed this part. So journal is where we have all of our missions. We have our codex, which is everything that we learn about the game. I've never actually read through the codex, but our main quest is that I've been working on this, is what I've been doing, is without having it marked. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I kind of ignored that part of the map. Once I got to Paradise Falls, I called it good. Considering I only went to Paradise Falls so I could find the Vault 77 Vault suit. You know, the puppet dude. I don't really remember. 70 something. Might be Vault 70 or 77. I don't remember. But yeah, I didn't explore around there very much.
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
Why are you
Never
rehearsing?
been healthier.
He's rehearsing.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
What? Where?
Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk
I think I need to get changed. Everyone's upset by my outfit.
Put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy. He didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me
Collecting
give you the
lives.
grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Oh. I feel like exploring the map is best after Waters of Life because there's so much available to you during that point. I'm here for gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Hey, Hannah. Knows what, mother fricker?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
We're all dying.
The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I tried really hard to pronounce the W in that. That didn't work very well. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I got some questions first.
I'll do what I can.
Why sound like you got a horse in your throat? Why can't you just buy medicine?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine.
Maybe you're just not sick in that way and the medicine doesn't work.
Is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Kind of, yeah, actually. It's like Fallout but in space, and if everything was ran by corporates instead of just greed. Well, actually, it's also ran by greed, but there's a bunch of like corporate towns, so there's like Spacer's Choice. Oh my gosh. Just 1 second. I gotta drink some water real quick before I explain this. Oh, that was awful. I don't know what was on that piece of popcorn, but that was... Ugh. Anyways, every town is owned by a corporate, like, figurehead. Like, Edgewater we're in is owned by Spacer's Choice. You tried the rest, now you tried the best, now try the rest, Spacer's Choice. Things like that. So there's Auntie Cleo, Spacer's Choice, and I think 2 or 3 others? I don't really necessarily remember. Auntie Cleo is a pharmaceutical company. However, the companies can't sell in the same places, so there's Spacer's Choice versions of things that are basically kind of knockoffs. or they're required to have them so their people don't get sick. And in this case, it's everything is in a sense dilapidated. Like this entire town had a plague hit it. Is kind of the idea of it. A bunch of former people, as the gravedigger calls them, because I have to have a gravedigger. Bunch of former people got stolen. People stole bodies. We don't know why. We'll find out probably. Don't know why people stole bodies. However, the problem is not that people stole bodies, they stole Spacer's Choice property. People are owned here. So we have basically a bunch of slaves in an apocalyptic type situation, and our goal is to make things either better or worse. Your choice. Because you could go literally any direction in this game. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about them?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Yeah, it's basically Fallout in space is the vibe of it. Fallout New Vegas in space is the vibe of it. That's the exact vibe. Well then, I guess I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'm gonna let you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Making a mistake not stealing your outfit. Oh, frick, that's a cool fit.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known
Obsidian, makers of this game,
is wasted on him.
Made Fallout New Vegas
instead.
Which is why the humor is actually the same. Fun fact. Is they made Fallout New Vegas in 18 months. This game I think they worked on for like over 2 years. He's a hippo. He's a hippo what?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's
which is why I chose an idiot, because this has idiot speech. Yeah, got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town.
Yeah, no, they are working on
the
it.
medicine to treat them all.
Obsidian's next game to come out is Avowed, and then after that it's supposed to be Outer Worlds 2. But yeah, no, I'm so excited that they're making a second one. Like, I heard it's supposed to be in a different. It's not going to be in Halcyon. It's going to be in a different cluster. In this game, if you guys don't know, we can move between planets, and there's I think 5 planets, five or 6 planets that we can go to. They all have different like colonies and whatnot. But our character's from Earth, and we were put on a colony ship called the Hope, put in cryogenic storage, and flown to Halcyon to help them get out of the pickle that they're in. Except for our ship went missing for a very long time. I don't remember how long it's been missing. And we are the only person to get off the ship because we got kidnapped. But yes, there's a second game coming, which is what was also piquing my interest in playing this game for you guys on stream. Because, yeah, it's gonna be a while till it comes out, but I was like, I at least played it on stream and the VODs will exist. And then when the second one comes out, we can play it because I freaking love Obsidian games. I would die for Obsidian. That is a company that I still do respect. But that's on the other hand. Abernathy is paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
You'll double me? Cool. Then I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Okay, sick. So we will hit that up on our
Sometimes
way.
I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
On our way elsewhere. I'm just collecting a bunch of stuff. Hi, Raze.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
True. They
The
write
office is
such great
writing a promotion.
stories.
Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Well, how? Purchase 3 criminal investigations for what? I'm looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay, well, I got some questions.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does Phineas Wells mean anything to you? Wait, who? So who do you work for, Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in
I
it.
see where you're going with that, Flash, actually. No, it's like this. That's why I loved it in the first place, is because I got that vibe. And it's like this game just so out of left field with how they phrase everything. It's really funny. Who does Spacer's Choice respond to? Like, answer
Spacer's
to?
Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board.
Oh,
I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
There was one other thing.
Something to report?
I got some questions.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Okay. What does the name Phineas Wells mean? Does it mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted.
I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you.
Well, he saved my life. I want to know why the board wants him dead.
I'm obliged to remind you that questioning the veracity of the board's orders is a punishable offense. Consider this your last warning.
I'm not on Wells' side. I just want to know if the bounty's worth the trouble.
Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority.
Oh.
I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
So, y'all ever want to hear the most tragic thing? So, this is a butter knife, guys. This is a butter knife. This is a can. Monster can. Because I like to drink Monster. Here's my dihydrate that I haven't been claiming. I have to use a knife so that I can open cans. Not because my nails are long or anything. Because I got sucky fingers. How sad that is. And also the thing is that I keep a butter knife in my pen jar, so I can always open cans at my desk. Isn't that weird? I assumed you were my nearest board authority.
I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
What if I was? All right, so who do I have to talk to?
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom
Hi,
Bedford.
Mr.
Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Udom Bedford? Groundbreaker? What's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship.
How's it going,
repurposed
mister?
Into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else
Just
I can do for
smash
you?
the top of the can on the desk to open it. You know what my favorite way to open a can is? To take a can opener and open along this entire lip so you have a jagged edge to drink from. That's my favorite way to open a can. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Actually, it's very hazardous and it will cut your tongue and lips. When I say something like that, when I say something obviously like that, don't ever do it. It is a bad thing and I am just being goofy. Eating apple jelly? Like a jar of apple jelly or like on crackers? Like, first of all, apple jelly sounds really good. There is a thing. However, it's not a can opener. Unfortunately. Goodbye, madam. Can I open that? Use terminal. Bounty records? Open bounties. Oh, I don't want to deal with any of that. Oh, a PB&J. Oh, that sounds really good. Something like that. I don't know. I have like a hand crank can opener, but it leaves a really jagged edge, so don't drink from those. But I know there's like an actual like it clicks onto the top of like cans and whatnot, and it cuts a clean line. It's really cool. Not the thing I use. I use an old-fashioned can opener. But the thing that you can use if you wanted to do that. I just use butter knives to pop the lips. Pop the tabs. So then I can open them a little bit better. Get a better grip, you know? Oh, I'll take that. Good. Wait, what do you have to say? Wait, ticket trouble? Stat has open, medium, steps to reproduce. Turn on engine, try it again, kick the loader, curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps, try it again, it makes a rattling noise. What? Dang it, Clancy, I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like the straighter's off axis again. We'll clean it out and resit. Clancy's guts got caught and pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and again. Need to rewind all the coiling. What the frick? Is Clancy a robot? Priority. Start up production line according to schedule. Observe processing of cans. Follow its first batch of heating. Processing stage 1 or more. Loud popping noises. Smoke. Smell of burning salt tuna. Overheat calcs on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhausting ports. Automatic shutdown. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over. What the frick? Okay. Look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile, could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical, clanking about menacing like. I see it, it's right there. No notes on ticket yet. Miller L? Okay, I think I know who Miller L is, actually. You guys don't know who Miller L is, because we haven't met Miller L. Miller's the last name. We haven't met L yet. Fun fact. But that's actually kind of funny. What is this? Tossball blocker? So in this game, there's a game called Tossball. Tossball is a lot like lacrosse, actually. Like space lacrosse. Bread noodles? Is this trouble? Not trouble. Sorry? Is this a space sorry? No. No, it kind of looks more like trouble to me without the clicker. Oh, really? I want to learn how to make jelly. Sometime if I have, like, a day to myself, I'm going to learn how to make jelly. I think that'd be fun. I'm going to take that bypass shunt. Oh, it's a shower. Oh. We don't use showers in this colony. Adreno. Heck yeah. Ooh, shoot. Uh-oh, I'm breaking my space your choice leg.
Marauder's gone in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
L. Miller, Ludwig. Okay, let's go meet him. Okay, and now that we're done listening to that conversation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been hyping this game up. I hype this game up to anybody who asks. Because they're looking for a new game. I'm like, hey, have you played Outer Worlds? Oh. This isn't the side I wanted to be on. Lame. Let's, oh, frick. Oh, you're rabid, you! This is a vending machine. Vending machines. Vending machine offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to vending machines. Heck yeah. Do we have... Ooh. I don't have any money, though. What do I got to sell? Bypass shunts I need. Revolver. Light pistol. I'll sell that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah. Wow, that was pretty hype, actually. Jeez. I can actually, so fun fact, guys, I can make this game last for a really long time. So I streamed this game back in 2020. And fun fact, I think I played it for like 3 months with 5 to 8 hour streams a day. Like 3 days a week, 5 to 8 hour streams for like 5 to 8 hour stream, 3 days a week. Well, now I'm down to 3 hours. You know how long this game could actually last me? Oh, hi. Ooh, hi. Hi, motherfucker. Oh, rise, motherfucker. Hey. I was about to say something real funny. Closed eyes, motherfucker. No eyes. Ooh, jeez. Effing chat, boys. Try that again. There we go. Okay. It was like, so the TTD time, tactile time dilation, whatever it's called. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Assault rifle fork, yeah. It's not exactly like VATS because like you're free roaming. Everything's just slowed down. So it's like, it's a more accurate version of VATS in Fallout 76 is the best way to put this. Because you're still self-aiming. Like, you still aim. It's just everything's slowed down. So you can... So you're in full control of everything that's going on. So you can do crap like that. I know, this entire game is psychedelic. Dude, freaking, there's a mission that's gonna be super far away that you all are going to love if you think psychedelic schemes are so cool. I remember this dream very loosely, but it's not, well, it is a dream in the game. It's a this mission That is literally psychedelic, by the way. Item repair. What the fuck? Do I have a broken item? It's like you go on this planet to meet up with this lady and you end up taking like a butt ton of like drugs. Which I think is absolutely hilarious. And like you're just trying to bond with this follower you have and like get to know them better. And so you take a bunch of drugs with them to get to know them better. And it's so wild. Oh, I suppose I can stand up. Can I open you? Yes, I can. You got biddies. Why are they... What is these games? I would like to know what these games are. Ooh, mags. This is how you lockpick. This is the things you look for that help you lockpick. Fun fact. But... honestly, me playing this now is the first time I've ever Gurensky, I didn't outright, like, ignore what you sent. I just got distracted. But, fun fact, this is the only time I've ever paid for it. The first time I played it, I have the disc copy of it for PS4. Because I am a huge fan of having physical copy games. When there can be, I get physical copy. All of the time. It's my favorite thing to do. And so I had it for that, but someone gifted it to me. And so I played the heck out of it. Like, I think I played like 3 playthroughs in less than a year. Like I had a bunch of playthroughs going on because I wanted to see all like these different endings. I only saw like one ending because unfortunately ADHD took over and I just kept doing the same stuff over and over again, hoping for a different solution because I'm crazy. That is I think the legal definition of crazy is doing the same thing, expecting new results. But anyways, ooh, hi. Uh-oh. 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 Die, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Scared eyes, motherfucker. Okay. I don't know why that meme is like my favorite thing in the entire world. Sorry. I was answering something you said in chat about like I didn't buy my first copy of this game either. Like I bought it like me buying it on my PC is the first time I bought it. And it's like if I can help it, I own physical copies. Therefore, PS4, I buy physical copy games. Mostly because I have this thing that, like, if the store is shut down, I still want to be able to access my games if something happens. And it's like, I don't have access to a lot of games from my Xbox 360 days because they're all, like, arcade games that... that when the store shut down, they magically disappeared. Which sucked. But it's like, I have some like digital copy games, but I also have the physical copy. Like if they're good games, I'll get the physical copy, so I'll always be able to play them. Oops. Oh, sorry, buddy, did that hurt? If I really like the game. Like my family members gift me like gaming codes so that I can like play the game. But I don't know, something about having the cases and the cartridges or the discs that, I don't know, makes it 10 times better, you know? Dry blade. So fun fact, I am hoarding as much as I can so that I can sell stuff and make money back. This is the community center, by the way. Guess what I have? I do have a physical copy PC game. You guys want to see? You You guys want to see an antique? You guys want to see the world's greatest antique that I'll never be able to get rid of and or use ever again? Going in the trash. Okay. The freaking Skyrim. I have Skyrim. Screw this. Skyrim. PC. Why? Why do I have a copy of Skyrim for PC? From when it first released, I didn't even own a PC. Why do I have this? I don't know. I have this. Literally. Like, I don't even know when this, like, Game of the Year. Game of the Year. For Skyrim. For PC. Why? Why do I have it? No clue. I just have it. And am I mad? No. Am I ever gonna play it? Obviously I can't. Computers don't have disk drives anymore. I have to go get a disk drive, like, to hook up to my computer to run it. Like, that is hilarious that I have Skyrim for PC. It's like, yeah, it's like I have like putt-putt and like whatnot, like little kid like computer games. But like, I gotta turn my light back up. It's like, I don't know why on earth it had to be Skyrim. Skyrim of all games. But yeah, I got Skyrim for PC. And I've had it for years and I don't know why I have it. I had to pack up. I packed all of my like consoles and everything into a box in 2018. I unboxed them in 2021. You know, unbox them, and it was just in there. It was just there. I don't know why. It just was. Medical. Let's do that. I want to do dialogue because I think we're gonna need this. That. Arranged. But yeah. Dude, you have a disk drive? I don't. I have a laptop that has a disk drive. But like, I got one. I got Skyrim's. You want Skyrim's? You want Skyrim's manual? You want it? I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna die with this game, honestly. It like cracks me up that like I unboxed my stuff and it was just in there. Like I don't know whose it was. I don't know what happened. But it was just in there. Oop, hi. Oop, hi, missed. There you go. True. It's like, I think I have, it's like I collect games for PlayStation, so obviously I have like Fallout 4s. Hi, buddy. It was like, oh, hi, I'm gonna pick that up. Is my gun breaking? Oh, probably repair that. Grunsky, dude, thank you. Welcome to Ad Free Watching and a butt ton of emotes, my dude. And also welcome to the cult. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Welcome on in, my dude. Man, actually, is it? Oh, it is. It brokey. It brokey dokey. Welcome to the club. We meet Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to talk about really weird conspiracy theories and just life. Okay. I want to see what this is. What is this? Coming soon. Feast your eyes on the great frilled manta queen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Okay. Oh, look, it's the canids. There it is. They are. Like, you have a ton of emotes, I believe. No, not a ton, but a decent amount of emotes. I'm still working on them. I have like 9 emotes that I'm trying to work on. However, I lost my Apple Pen. I lost my stylus for like ever. Like, I just found it like a week ago. Lost it since before I moved, actually. That's awkward. Anyways, canids can be found all over the Emerald Vale, which is where we are, in 2 distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It's important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Those trolls? Primals, my bad. Display fashion to resemble a pair of mighty primals required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives to the pursuit of authenticity. They should, honestly. Like, you should be able to like ping it and it'll tell you like its last known location before it died. I think I auto-corrected what you said. But it's like, they like, in like stuff like this, you should be able to like ping where it was last before it died. Cause like this was definitely dead when I found it. It's still dead. I just usually keep it in my pen tray. If the oceans and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then salt tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Salt tuna are semiporous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. What? Huh? Is that an actual word? Weird. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. The frick? I like how they don't... Dude. That's so... Ew. The magic mouse? What's the magic mouse? That would be actually kind of funny though. I was gonna say, I just have my wired mice. I'll stick to a mouse with a wire. I can have tails. Okay, sprats are really cute. How many different board games are here? Okay. Welcome, Director Pickett. From Rosenberg. From Rosenberg to all keycards. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Oh, maybe we have to go back up. Oh, that's lame. Like, why wouldn't they just make a port, you know? Like, so it's just like a plugged-in wired mouse when it's charging. That's so weird. Okay, Trammell. From Trammell to Pickett. Please stop. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Hunters and trackers. What? Please stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for 1 adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild per your approval. We deployed a team to our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover all costs of equipment damage, corroded, dissolved, eaten, and or digested partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely. Jeez. That's terrible. Bruh. Yeah, that's probably a good choice to bring your own at that point. Oh, I do have one. Interesting. Okay, not gonna lie, that mouse pad charging thing, that's freaking cool. I didn't know about that. So fun fact, I have only bought one Logitech thing in my entire life, and it's the webcam that I'm using. That is also discontinued, and I have never had the need to buy a new webcam from them. It was like, if anything, if I like get a new webcam, it's because I got like a legit, I'll take that. I'll get like a legit like vlog camera or something. Like I was looking at some Sony camera for someday. I always have my next upgrade picked out. However, it takes me a very long time to actually get it, and then I get the upgraded version of it anyways, usually. Minus this microphone. This microphone, I'm very content with it. Okay, let's go over here. I didn't actually pick out my mouse. If I ever had to buy a mouse, I would be honestly screwed, I think. Because, my dude, I do not know how on earth I would pick out a mouse. Wait, no, I actually need those, I think. Tossball stick. Sell that. I don't use chems, so why on earth would I use, you know, chems? Five, six, sell that. Chance, we're gonna keep that. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. I have a lot of assault rifles. Jeez. Okay. Buy that. Can I get like a halfway decent ordnance? Ooh, that would be fun though. 10? Sick. Oops. Did not mean to buy the other thing. Which one's better? Sell that. Oh. 10, that. 6, sell. Goodbye. Okay. I'm hoarding stuff. I do know that. That goes away. I need to look at those before I get rid of that. So I do know that. I don't know. What's up with the collection stuff? Why did that censor your mouse less? That's really funny though. Yeah, it's like if my mouse ever goes bad. I've had one mouse go bad. And then I bought the literal exact same mouse. And it's not because I really liked my mouse. It's because I just I could not choose a new mouse. Like I got decision exhausted picking up mice. There's too many options. I was like, And I was like, it's a freaking mouse. It clicks, it moves your screen, and it works. Good enough. To me. Did I already come through here? Why is the doors closed? Mice, have you been closed? Mice? Sprat, you've been closing the door on me? I mean, they are mice. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I'm gonna be honest, I've never had an issue with switching mice. Never. It was like, I flip between using other people's mice all the time that I think I'm just really used to it. But yeah, like the only thing I'm actually picky about is keyboards. To be honest. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it's like I just use my mouse really funny. I hold it very delicately. Like I always have my hands usually floating over my mouse, which actually like probably is causing my wrist issues, to be honest. But causing my wrist issues, and it also probably doesn't help the fact that I have like, this isn't like a callus or a bunion or anything. Like literally, that's just a bone. However, my wrist gets a really funny. See if it grabs it. It's a really funny dot at the bottom of my hand because of how I use my mouse. However, my hands are like have so many calluses on them. Oh, have you tried spelling it out with spaces? I don't know why on earth it's grabbing your thing as if it's a link, but that's really funny though. Okay, one more. I forgot we have actually one more person to talk to. We just like totally went off and did a different mission. This is the thing. I know Edgewater like no one's business. Outside of Edgewater, I actually do have to sift through missions.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm collecting.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
My brain, when I see the asterisk, 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 and then like letters, literally I get, that's all I get in my head, just and I don't know why. You have to pay your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
What is going on with your mouth? Dude, I have no idea what's like going, like it's not even giving me a chance to even like approve anything for you. Like it's literally just censoring for me too. This is actually really funny. You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story.
We read about
Can't
Eugene,
imagine why.
same guy.
The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
It's like, I don't know why Twitch is such an issue with just named stuff. Like, yeah, I have like links blocked, but like a link is like a .com, .org, whatever, a www.https. Like, you know, a link has like sustenance to it. That's clearly not, I don't know what's going on over there, honestly. I'm getting a lot of humor out of the chat though. That must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you was your, what? I thought you said he was you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him.
Of course,
Grensky,
so thank you so much for chit-chatting, subbing,
suicide's a crime,
and hanging out.
The legal
I hope you have a wonderful night and enjoy your
company
look.
Property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard.
Yeah, she
Whatever
found
Eugene
him,
was worth as an
therefore she was the
asset,
closest
we would
living
have had to pay
relative
out of
to
pocket
him.
to Spacer's Choice.
Relatively to his body, to his former person. The phrase former person cracks me up. Like, he's like, yep. He's like, Marauders are taking our, so what's happening to your bodies? To the former people? Marauders are taking them. Former people. Marauders are taking former people. Not corpses, not cadavers, not dead bodies, not just bodies. Former people. She was the closest to his former people. That's hilarious. And now she has to pay for it. Would've? You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know
Closest
is Silas
to
asked
former
me
people.
for Eugene's gravesite fees.
I don't think these people could be considered former people, though.
Which means his papers
No,
went through,
she clearly isn't a
which means
former
the
people.
town's in the clear.
She's an
I'm
active
just
people.
glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Yeah, I'll let you get back to work, my dude. You know what's crazy? It's almost 8. Like, I don't really want to end. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just gonna pick that up real quick. I'm not gonna tell you guys why we're picking those, like, blue things up. It'll come up later. When things are pick-upable, it's better just to take them, honestly, at this point. Unless it's stealing in your own obvious ways. And you can't afford to let everyone pay for your stolen stuff because you're a former people at that point. Vending machine. Ooh, a vending machine. Wow, okay. Wait, did I put on the new outfit? I did not put on the new outfit. Look at how wild I look. There we go. Boom. We look good. Wait a minute. Weapons. Do that. Actually, wait, I want that, then that. That makes sense. Cool. In a normal life, closest living relative is, well, I mean, it is in proximity, but it's also someone who shares DNA with you. Like, they're literally your relative, like your aunt, uncle, grandparents, your second cousin removed because of an ugly divorce and a remarriage back into the family and then another ugly divorce. You know, things like that. But the fact that they're also closely living. Like, if you were a child and you were orphaned, they would try to find your closest living relative. If you had a relative living in the same town, you'd go to them. If you had, is in the sense that, but it's because they're physically related to you. In this game,
I'm sorry, I'll just be a minute.
People.
You had a minute. Next one.
People are property.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
These people are all property to Spacer's Choice, wherever the logo is. But nobody has family. No one belongs to anybody. Everybody belongs to Spacer's Choice. Therefore, everybody's a family. Therefore, if you watch a person die, you are in fact the closest living relative to them. Yeah, it's like everybody's an item. Everybody belongs to Spacer's Choice. Everyone belongs to Spacer's Choice. Therefore, they're going literally off of relatively to how close you were standing to that person when they died. Because nobody's family, everybody's Spacer's Choice. Here. That's how that works here. Every company is different in this game, though. Hi.
Thank the law. I've been
Yeah,
requisitioning
no, that's how
backup
it works
for
in the game,
months.
at least.
Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
They're so cool. Let me get through this conversation. I'll show you I'll walk over to the edge. Silas sent me. You owe him for your gravesite fees?
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Are you okay? Oh, well, F me.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait.
What?
Mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence.
No, frick.
I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
What can I do to stop the incoming apocalypse?
You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier.
Keep reaching for the wrong drink.
From this moment on, you are a proud member of the resistance. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
No, I figured that's kind of what you meant. It was like... This is gonna be a really weird conversation to have to share. I'm not gonna share like too much about like personal life experiences, but like kind of how that stuff works in cases. So, like, you're really close with your grandfather. That instance, like, you no longer have access to your parents, and you have to go somewhere. They will, first of all, check with the well-being of the child if that's a place they belong. Like, if you have an aunt that lives in the same town, and she's super stable, CPS checked her out, they did a bunch of evaluations to make sure she was a good fit for you, and that going with her would be your best choice, that is how that would work. However, if there is a family member who steps up first before they establish, like, location-wise who's the closest, you will go with that family member. So, like, if you were really close with your grandfather would most likely step up and be like, I will take you. You will come with me. I'll be responsible for you. Is usually how that works. A family member can step up no matter location. However, if a family member doesn't step up, they go with location. It's how that works. If that makes sense. I had to have these conversations a lot as a kid. Not for the reason that, like, not because I like lost my parents. Obviously I haven't lost my parents. I talk to my parents all the time. But because there was a lot of what ifs when I was a kid. We had to have a lot of contingency plans. So I had to, I figured, I don't know anything about your life. I just, as like with the quotes, I assumed it was like an example. So I just went with your example just to like keep the story going. But yeah, no, so it was like a family member can step up. They can take responsibility for the person. In that case, in the example, it would be like your grandfather would step up and be like, I would take you in. We're closest together, da, da, da. Well, I actually just had something. I just had to walk someone through this recently, actually. Believe it or not. It was really weird. I'm going after this mechanical scout. I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsection.
No, so it's like family members can step up, but if no one does, it will be out of location.
Blue, glowy square thing.
So closest would be in that case. If the person you are closest to doesn't come forward or they're no longer with us. Like in my case, my closest relative, like if anything had happened when I was a kid and I had to be taken in by a different family member, I would be moving states because I would have been claimed by someone in Pennsylvania and I would have had to move to Pennsylvania. Was our backup, was our contingency. I wouldn't, like I had family who lived a half an hour from me, but I would be moving states because that person would claim me first. But anyways, I'm gonna let this guy go. Use workbench. Okay, workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and tip-top shape at all times. Okay, let's... Armor, heavy, long guns, okay. Let's check out these... What kind of mods have I got going on? No, I was gonna say, well, the crazy, I got around not having to share like any personal information out of that actually. I was sitting there thinking and I was like, if anything, I could share a story. However, it's gonna be a really weird story to share. No, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but like I'm a child of divorce. Fun fact, guys. My parents got divorced when I was really young, so it honestly didn't. I was 6. It didn't affect me whatsoever. That was the perfect age for my parents to get divorced. 6 and younger, it's not going to affect the child. In that regard, at least. But because of the divorce, and because one parent was more fitted than the other, we had to come up with a backup plan in case the best parent passed away to keep me out of the other parents' house for my own safety. And that backup plan was someone who lived states away. And that person was named as my godmother, even though she is also a relative. And that was going to be our contingency, was that in her will, the child goes to the godmother out of safety. And the godmother would also claim, because the biological father relinquished rights to the child, in that case, is the wild part of that. So in that case, the kid, being me, wouldn't have 2 parents if the more fitted person passed away. The kid would be down to 0 parents because the other one is not legally seen as a parent anymore. That's the kind of case it is, which is also why in those cases I tend to refer to myself in a third person as the child, because it's a really weird circumstance to have. But yeah, no. So I was like, that's the case. It's not really, yeah, it's wild, but it's not like a real big story. But yeah, no. So it's like, I have my mother, and who I refer to as my dad is her husband. Is who they got married when I was a teenager. I call him my dad because no one's using the title. Might as well. But yeah, no. So it's like, if she passed away, we had to walk through what would happen in my life and what would be the next steps so that I would know it and I would be able to share it with them about what's going to happen and make sure that person actually steps forward so that would happen, is kind of the idea of it. It's really wild. It is. Let's do that. But yeah, no. So I was like maybe gonna have to use that example, but I was like, that's a really wild example to use. I was like, I'll just work with yours because I am I'll try to be a normal person. Okay, repair the item, tinker. Can I tinker? Can I? No. Sell mods, break down. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so that's the wild part of the story that. Oh, frick me, I wasn't crouched. Oh, that's awkward. I didn't check. But anyways, look how crazy this is. Like this sky. Imagine playing this game in VR. Like that would be so crazy. I feel like every single time I try to explain something, I explain it in a really wild way. And either it's just because I use really weird logic or I used a story to explain it. It pays to be a weird person sometimes. It also pays to have freaking amazing views like this. Like, holy crap. Like this is okay. That's okay. This is glorious. Like, oh. Literally. Like, Northern Lights. Why can't the Northern Lights be, like, easily visible? Why can't we have, like, rings in the sky? Like, man. I wish we had, like, stuff like this. Like, we got crap like that. Just not always, like, launching. But yeah. Like, this game is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. Also, my phone died, apparently. Whoops. Okay. Let's go in here. I want to see what happens. Do you have a name? Resident? No. Resident?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way.
I don't know if we'll meet I want to meet the deserters before we leave, by the way. Hi.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to.
This isn't a very common word
poison,
to be
anything
used.
at all.
Like,
spiritual counseling.
verbally.
This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Okay, fine.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that? I've been outside. I'm not impressed. I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me,
there
I'd pay
actually
quite a
is?
handsome sum
Holy
for the
frick,
book.
dude, that would be sick. This game would be sick. Handsome? What kind of weirdness you all into around here?
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest. I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
Yeah, I'll go look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Aw. That sounds kind of janky, but man, I feel like this game would be freaking sick to see in VR. I have a headache really fast though. Okay, let's go meet up with Silas and get that all sorted out. And then we'll go meet up with Thompson.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you to.
Oh wait, let's make some money first. Hi.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Yeah, who would do that, huh? I got that medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler
Brain
types.
matter? Who told you brains matter? What question? Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious, who are you gonna go give the medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Cool, then I'll leave you be. Reputation has changed if enemies are hostile, but... Oh. What does that mean? Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot the loading screens are sometimes like some of the enemies we'll see, like a mantipillar. Which is a giant, like, caterpillar. That will someday hatch into a mannequin. Silas.
Grave digging's a fine profession.
Bro, you look rough.
Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Honestly, same. I have to see either how good I can get my, like, reputation or how bad. Hey, we need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Well, it's getting a little absurd for me. Let's just change the subject.
Suit yourself. What's on your mind?
I got the fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
He kind of does. He looks like Freddy. Kind of reminds me of the Freddy Krueger from Rick and Morty, to be honest. I'm done. Paperwork, speeds, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Learn from the best. Now try the rest. I'm not Spacer's choice. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Let's give me like a striped shirt and like he would sell it. Yeah, isn't that why you wanted me to collect his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Oh. I went out of my... I don't know if this will pass. I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I wonder if these automatically pass. Because he got me nothing. I was hoping for something a bit more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned
yes.
it. One good turn deserves another.
Dude, wait a minute. Holy frick. I had the same thing. No, so I had this like black and like, it was like a burnt red striped shirt. Like they're like evenly striped. And I'd wear it to school every once in a while because like I had this huge stripe phase, which I honestly think I look great in stripes, to be honest. But I had this huge stripe phase and I had the same thing. So I wore that shirt a ton in October and people thought I was just like doing a little cosplay thing you do, Freddy Krueger. And I was like, no, I'm just enjoying the shirt. It's my favorite shirt. And I stopped wearing it after like, I think 17 times of hearing it. Well, take care, my dude. There. We helped Silas out, so now let's go talk to Tobson. I was gonna call him Thompson. Thompson. Man, I would still wear that shirt if I hadn't shredded it. Unfortunately, I got some really pointy elbows, and I like rip holes through long sleeve shirts like no one's business. I don't know why. Like I wear holes through things so fast. It's probably because I like put my elbow on things a lot. Like I lean up on tables like that. Yep, Dude, hey! Yeah, no, literally, like the sweatshirt doesn't have it, but yeah, I'll get holes like right on the bump. It'll like stretch like this way. And I don't know why. Ooh, hi, that was fast. But yeah, no, I always get holes in my elbows. Either that or I have to pull my sleeves up a lot.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust
Dude, that's
open
so
in the oven
sad.
because she set to cook
Oh, that's really
saltuna,
funny, though.
which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus. Seems we've got a guest.
Oh, I stepped too
now,
close.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or
Oopsies.
I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss. I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just...
Dude, I love that.
Old.
I love her like goggle headband
Sorry,
situation.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh. You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform, what are you? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
The only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let
That'd
you
be a
have
lot to ask
our
for,
power
apparently.
regulator. But I happen to know of another one, and I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise! I would have never guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
And I need some new shoes. I don't think we're both getting what we want. You want me to solve your deserter problem? I charge you by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine.
It's an honest wonder why I've never said good law. What the fuck? Is a lot more fun to say though. Yeah, I could use a company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators.
And look at that. We got our first companion.
I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
Oopsies.
It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah. So you know what's really funny? My microphone isn't supposed to slide like that. There you go. It's not supposed to actually like be able to move right now. Anyways, let's get going. Companions. You've gained a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventure and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance yours. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with inspiration skills and learn more about them in your companion ledger. Sick. Okay. Is there anything else up here? Nope, that's not the door though. Come on. Come on, Parvati. So, you guys want to hear... Oh, she isn't following me yet.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Touche. So, we'll talk to her.
Ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're... Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Just a heads up, we're gonna wrap up in about, I think about 15 minutes actually. I'm gonna go a little bit over, but we're gonna wrap up in about 15. This is about the deserters. What's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Well, I can't blame people for wanting to leave. The town's got issues.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Yeah.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max,
oh, yeah.
His name is.
Really? Dude, that's a really cool color, though. I suppose it couldn't hurt to stop. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say.
You're like, I probably should have. I never wore contacts in school. Like, I refused to wear my glasses. I got a prescription for contacts before my prescription got weird enough that I couldn't get contacts. Wait, is it?
Okay, going quiet.
Okay, so stand up. Howdy, how's it going? She gonna do it? No, she's not. Okay, anyways, so your companions, when you go into sneaking, they'll make a noise. Like she said, going quiet. There's a companion that you have. Sometimes I think it's Parvati, actually. And when you crouch, she'll go shh. The game's really good. We're still in the first town. We're in Edgewater right now, trying to figure out the power regulator.
It's too clean.
But I am loving this game so far. It's so beautiful. But I remember back when I was playing this game with my sister, and like I crouched down because like I wander around like this a lot. Oh, is it coming out next year? Oh, frick! That's amazing, actually. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't looked into when it was coming out. I just knew it was happening. I've tried not to learn anything about it except for the fact that it's not in Halcyon. This is the only thing I really knew. But anyways, I would wander around like this, and I was playing this game with my sister like right when she came back. Obsidian's crazy busy. I think they're knocking out some pretty cool games though. I hope they don't rush themselves. That would be really bad. And I crouched. And we had surround sound, but I'm telling a story and chit-chatting at the same time. This is awful. So I was playing a game. I'll tell the story. And my sister was back from Thailand. She hadn't been home in a while. She was very nervous over the sound of cats because she hadn't been with cats in a year. And so I was playing this game, showing it to her, and I crouched, and we heard shh in surround sound all around us. And I freaked out. I was like, what was that? And she's like, that was the sound of a cat. Like, that's what I'd been saying all night. Like, there'd be a clang. She's like, oh my gosh, that's not a person. I'm like, it's a cat. So I'd been saying it all the entire night. And so she's like, it's a cat. And I was like, that was no freaking cat. Cats don't have lips. And she's like, what? I was like, it went shh. I was like, yeah, cats go shh. But that's a different octave, man. And she's like, oh my gosh. So we paused the game. Both of us have our flashlights on. We have 911 ready, and we're wandering around the freaking house. We find absolutely nothing because no one's in our house. Come back downstairs. I stand up, and my character stands up. I do that again, and the character goes shh again. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was my follower. And my sister lost it. She's like, how freaking dare you? She's like, you got so scared because of your follower. But yeah, no. So that's my fun memory story about this game.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Miss
no.
Holcomb. How rare to see you out.
But it's like
and
top
with a complete
10 out of 10. I freaking love this game.
Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please get it.
Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Miss
yeah.
Holcomb? Every time
Yeah.
I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
It's not a cold, I can tell you that. I don't have a cold.
So grave as to
No
drive
fever,
her to
no
my
nothing. It's
mission.
just
What has Mr.
just a
Thompson
me.
asked you to do?
So for those who don't know, I'm immunocompromised, and a lot of my autoimmune issues are triggered by stress of any form. Therefore, I usually fill my life with non-stressful things. However, there's always one stressful item in my life, and that's usually around work. Which is why I want this kind of stuff to be my full-time at some point in my life, because this is the least amount of stress I've ever felt is doing this kind of crap. But so I've been crazy stressed with my job. which has been making it really hard for me to like do self-care and all of that. Like remembering to take my vitamins and everything. Like the more stressed I get, the more forgetful I get. So like, it's like fun. So I've been fighting off a flare-up all day today, which has been horrendous. I'm hoping I'm gonna be feeling a lot better in the morning. I don't know though, but yeah. When you don't have a fully functioning immune system, it really sucks. You get a lot of you're hindered a lot in life, but it's like I have to go and frick, my leg scared me. I have to go in person tomorrow, and I'm not really excited about that because the roads have also been terrible, and like I'm not excited to see my bosses or anything. So it's like I'm like really stressed out about just like trying to get my job done, and they're stopping me. So yeah, I haven't been feeling well, and then there's just all the stress on top of it just isn't helping. So instead, video games, because have fun. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yeah, not feeling the best, but I mean,
that troubles you.
It isn't stopping me from streaming at least.
Has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Can providing get that treated by a sawbones?
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
That's really
funny.
funny.
Maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
What do you think about the group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Cool. I want to meet the deserters before we wrap up, by the way. So we're gonna get over to their camp, meet a couple of them, get to know them, and then we're gonna be wrapping up for the night, just so you guys know. So give it like, I keep saying like, I keep giving like a time limit. However, I'm gonna say it's gonna be in 10 minutes because I got a lot more distracted than I thought I would be. Okay, ranged. I want to do a little melee. Dialogue, leadership. Yes, perks. Let's do that. Apply. Okay. So now comes the power. Deliver Reed's message. What's that? Divert power. Oh. Okay. Let's go find our way over to the botanical gardens, I think. No, I remember liking him too. His story is really interesting, actually. Like, we're not going to be wrapping up Edgewater today. I can tell you guys that. It's like on Wednesday when we're back, we will probably wrap up on Wednesday. Then I was like, I want to like explore a little bit. Because there's a lot to do here. Just, we can't finish the main quest here if we want to be friendly in the town. Specifically.
Aw, he ain't no threat. But I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Yes.
Unable to comply.
Without spoilers,
I could probably fix
yes.
that.
I remember that.
I mean, if you wanted me to.
The story is very interesting. Now I'm just gonna give it a good smack.
Ooh, ow, could you not? I mean, it's a mechanical, sure, but that just seems mean.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path
Heck yeah.
toward repair bay detected. Initiating
It
self-diagnostics.
worked! Dome and engineering worked. Well, buddy, don't you owe me something for the repairs?
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
That's ridiculous. I'm done. Man, I wasted my time helping him. Lame. It really does. I mean, if it don't work, turn it on, turn it off again. If that didn't work, beat the living shnikes out of it, and then it will work. Okay, so we already walked a good chunk of this path because we went to the community center already. So I don't think we have much in our way right now, as far as I'm aware. I mean, there could be some things in our way, but I don't think there's a lot in our way. Right now, at least. Does not work, in fact, does not work on coworkers, unless your coworkers are a mechanical. Not a analytical machine type personality, but an actual mechanical. Okay, guys? Eriss's advice only works on robots. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, hi. Exactly. Doesn't have feelings, you can whack it. Smack it. My bad. If it has feelings, it might smack you back. That is a heads up, warning, and or an invitation, your choice, depending on what kind of person you are. I do not judge, I just state facts and opinions and jokes. Because why not? Okay. There we go. But also, fun fact, in this game, you can have 2 followers at a time. And if you don't have them as a follower and they're available as a follower, they're going to be living on your ship. And that's where you will find them at all times.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hi.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
It sure is here. I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking... Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
You do? Cool, then you can watch me walk to Adelaide. Where is she?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Thank you.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh. We all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. A lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago.
Okay,
just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
They're honestly though, that's really funny though. I like the random like eyes that Les uses. But like, cause they're so cute. You should be able to like alt them in. What? How'd you do that? I don't know any of the alt codes, I'm gonna be honest. Unless Marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. I got questions about her.
I'll tell you what I can.
Got any dumb questions? No. Any idea where she could be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check a room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
I'll do it. You snooped around her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Oh. Lame. That actually makes a lot of sense about the, like, font. Maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe.
Sorry.
Got no
That's not
useful
cheese.
skill as far as I could tell.
I like cheese. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific, just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east.
Thank you.
Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Cool, let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'm gonna leave you alone. Bye. Okay, I want to explore this place a little bit. I'm not gonna talk to Adelaide this stream. We'll take care of her right off the bat next time. But yeah, no, so this is like a really cute little town. Look at the chicken! I bet it can. That's so cute. Stefan, that's who we'll talk to about Zoe next time. I just want to take a look around a little bit. Then we'll wrap up in about like 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, that's online with my last thing. I love a game that has chickens. Oh, here. This is a guy I do want to talk to.
That's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, cool. Hey, Thomas. Let's talk to him.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Somebody has a crush.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Parvati is an outstanding human being too, though. Anyone would be honored for Parvati to have a crush on them. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
Yeah.
Something's been
He
chewing
got
at
smitten.
me, you see.
His smitten came straight out as soon as he saw Parvati.
Lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Well, it's not a mechanical, it's a chair. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Yes, I have.
Comes
I
in a
may
set
have
of
part
3.
1 and 2.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be
We have
greatly
2.
obliged.
So that's what the blue things were that we were picking up earlier. When we went to the community center to get the medicine, I picked it up upstairs. And then Kaz, you didn't say anything about me picking it up. Then, when we were getting Phyllis's, former people monies, I went into an office and I picked it up and lightly mentioned it. The one we picked up in the office that was in the cannery was Parvati's dad's. So we have those 2. Then there's a 3rd one. Well, Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I got part 1. Found it in the community archive.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Here's part 2. Found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
I doubt you would have.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Perfect. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Perfect. Then I should go. Perfect. Then I want to show you guys around this place a little bit. Because we have, so top, front row, housing. There's a ton of houses here. But since it's only running on half mast, not a lot of these doors open. If the door doesn't shine blue, like that, it doesn't open. I don't know. I mean, I do the same thing, but I don't know why he was doing that. Not, oh, oopsies. Not necessarily like in and out of a folksy accent, but like in and out of an accent. But this is a, what the fuck? I just heard Mimi. But yeah, this is the deserter town. Just down that path that way is the geothermal plant. In here, let's head in here and then we're actually, I'll tell you a little bit about it and then we're gonna actually wrap up. So this is what we call the greenhouse.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It is full of live plants and fruit. But we will learn more about this. Here has all this live fruit, but you know what's funny? We didn't find fruit producing trees anywhere away from the botanical gardens, which I think is really funny. And we will actually find out why that's the case, because that's an actual specific thing. Why that's the case on Wednesday, because we are actually over time. And I think you guys will really enjoy the reason behind how there is fruit-bearing trees here. Because companies don't like fruit-bearing trees. That's why they all plant male trees and we all get pollen issues because free fruit is bad. I'm kidding. It's not bad. It's actually it'd be great for a community to actually have free fruit trees. But anywho, we're going to call it today because I am over by 12 minutes because you guys got me playing my favorite game. So that was Outer Worlds and we, oh, I gotta update my GOG. I wouldn't expect any less. You guys catch me saying all the worst things. But we got about halfway through Edgewater, actually. JK, 24-hour stream, guys. My bad. We're just taking a little bit of a break so I can go get food. I'm kidding. No, I wish I could do a 24-hour stream. That would be awesome. I would literally play this game in a 24-hour stream and we'd still not beat it. We would get, I think, through 2 planets in a 24-hour stream of playing just this game. But we are about halfway through all of Edgewater's stuff. And next time, we will be learning more about why the deserters are the way they are. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. And until next time, guys. Ooh. Until next time, guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get caught. If you can help it. About Central H2O, oh. We will find out. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.